Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to my Nordstrom Rack haul first impressions video. I did a stupid and I totally forgot to record the intro because I recorded this video like a month ago and I've been avoiding it, so I've been editing it and I was just like, I'm missing like the very beginning of the video. So welcome. I'm gonna give you a few heads up because this is a cringeworthy video. It is funny, it is pretty decent first impressions. My phone goes off so much in it because I'm in a family chat and there was like someone was in the hospital or something, so it's not your phone, it's not you, it's me. No, really. And I do some really bad spotlighting, but the review itself, first impression itself, good. As the name implies, I'm going to be reviewing some high-end products that I purchased from Nordstrom Rack on sale. The main two that you probably saw in the thumbnail is I'm going to be reviewing the Bobbi Brown white sheer finish loose powder, and then I'm also going to be reviewing the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales LORAC eyeshadow palette. So if that's what you're interested in, please watch the rest of the video. So this was actually not part of the Nordstrom haul, but this is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. It is the Maracuja. That's what I'm guessing how you say it. And it claims that it is a creaseless concealer. However, I've used this a bit. It's very thick. Like, let me squeeze it to show you. Like, I'm squeezing right now, and I promise it won't come shooting out. That's how thick it is. It's a really solid concealer by itself, but I've noticed that it actually does crease, but that could just be my eyes naturally, because that's what they're doing right now if you look. So one thing I'll say for it is that it did wear off and kind of lose its effectiveness if I didn't set it. Like right now, hi, how you doing? Right now, it's pretty creaseless, pretty good. But a little of this goes a long way, I've found. And it does blend quite well with most of my foundations. So up until putting on the concealer, all I've done is I've put on a little bit of foundation and filled in my eyebrows really heavily. I know. They look like really angry brown caterpillars right now. That's okay. The first item I got from the Nordstrom Rack haul is actually a Bobbi Brown sheer finish loose powder. They did not have translucent. The lightest shade they had was white. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, if I use it to bake, should be good. One thing to do when you go to pretty much any store where there's just merchandise out, especially like makeup out and they're in boxes, make sure to open those boxes and see that you're getting the right thing. Because I opened one and it did not have the correct shade in it. One of the Bobbi Brown boxes, it didn't have the right shade in it, but I did find the white. I had never seen this before. I got a tip. I'm afraid this might be a little too white for me. It's like they had this or honey, and oh, I need to actually take the... Also, open your package and make sure that it's got the seal on it, because you do not want to be dealing with someone's gross stuff. Oh god, so I'm pulling it like it's just shooting up. Okay, seal's off. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Hello, box. But I had never heard of this powder before. I'd never seen anyone really using it. I did a quick search of it online, trying to get the powder down. And I found that people actually really liked this. I'm just a little nervous with, wow, honey. What? You saw how much I tapped? There's like... Whoa, you are conservative, aren't you? But people said that they really liked this. It was like a high 4-star rating. So I was like, okay, that's solid. I can get behind that. Come on, girl, get down. Down, Betchy. There we go. That's the sweet spot. It smells like plastic, but I think that's just the container. I'm gonna go in with my wet beauty blender that I've been using for my face. This is not a mirror self. It's actually not like pure white, because I'm holding it. I'll show you in a minute that it's not like pure white. Let's see how it sets. This really reminds me of my translucent powder. Yeah, I know. You can tell where I got like all the powder. And I get closer so I can actually just cheat off the camera. How you doing, girl? I thought it was bad because I was baking a cake. Oh, you still can't see all the powders. Wow, I got it all over my shirt. It doesn't matter, I already had powdered sugar all over my shirt from the cake I'm baking. This is just first impressions. This is not going to be a definitive, go out and buy this. It's just, hey look guys, look what I found. God, I am using a lot of this powder though, just to get this baked. And it's not even evenly applying. Like, look how much is on my beauty blender. I just melted right in my beauty blender. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush that I normally use for my translucent setting powder. Or my just sheer powder. Okay, that is a lot better. Okay. Because I was sitting here, I went through a lot of that powder, guys, trying to get it to bake, and it kind of, it feels like it's set, which is good because that's what I bought it for. I just inhaled some. My face is set. So this little thing, itty bitty, it is, I'm still breathing in, recovering from that, going up the nose. This is 0.21 ounces. This is tiny. Like, this is what you get from Bobbi Brown. And then here's a Laura Mercier. Like, she thick. Laura is, not Bobbi. Sorry, Bobbi boo. This is 29 grams. This is 6 grams. Oh my god, I don't even remember how much I paid for this one. But this, it normally retails for $40. I looked online and at Nordstrom, this actually sells for $42. But I bought this for $16.97. Dang. Okay, I see you. I gotta get this excess off my shirt. Good, I wore a color, so wow. Okay, I don't think, actually I know I would not pay $40 or $42 for this. This is pretty decent. I just keep shaking now. I need to put this down. It's a pretty decent product, but I would not pay that much. That is a lot of money. So I'm gonna get some eyelid primer on because you know what comes next in the routine? You guessed it. We're gonna be going into the eyeshadow palette I bought at Nordstrom Rack. Super excited about this palette. I was actually debating, ooh, camera is having fun. I was debating whether to buy it before, and then I saw this palette and I was like, oh, yes, please. When I was at Nordstrom Rack, I actually bought 2 palettes. The first palette I bought was the Naked Smoky palette. And that was actually for my mom, because this is my Naked Smoky palette that I bought during Black Friday. And I think it originally retails for about $54. I ended up paying about $26 for the Smoky Naked palette I got from Nordstrom Rack. I don't have it on me because I already gave it to her. So, but then the second palette I bought was the Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales from LORAC. I'm not gonna be saying that right, don't worry. It'll change. It normally retails for $52. They also have a really cute one out that's like Beauty and the Beast theme, and I paid $24.97 for this. I opened it when I was at the store just because I wanted to make sure I didn't have like a broken, jacked up palette. Oh, the reason I said oh is look, it's got like space, and I know that this is like a really cute layout. So here it is. This is huge. This is the size of my face, naturally. This is the size of the palette. Like, girl, where am I gonna keep this? I do not have shelves hanging from like the ceiling. And it has a little side compartment. I was playing with it when I didn't actually get to play with the shades. I was playing with the box when I first got it. It's got a cute compartment with nothing in it. I don't know how deep it goes. Let me see. I'm gonna take a brush. Let me see. Oh, my brush goes all the way in. It's a little sticks out. That is a huge, what is that for? There was nothing in it, by the way. When I first purchased this, there was nothing in it. So I've already seen the reveal. Let's see. LORAC. Yay, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a first impression video. Let's get to the first impressions. First impression, this box is huge. Those are small. Those are teeny tiny, are you kidding? I think that's smaller than Modern Renaissance. And this is a $52 palette. It comes with 18 colors. These are bigger than these. I am not very talented, so let's see if we can do this successfully. Look, they are side by side. And this is 12, this is 18. These are pretty small. This is pretty small. First impression, tiny. What are you doing? But it's got a lot of really pretty shimmers. Hi, how you doing? We're gonna crowd you a bit. But it has a pretty interesting array of colors. I do see some really fun transition, but I actually don't have any blue palettes. I mean, as you've seen, I have like orange palettes. That's all I have. So I'm very interested to go in with this. Okay, my eyelids are primed. I'm going to dip into Matte. It's right there. It's really cute. And I'm going to apply that all over my eye, and I get to use the compass mirror. Cause look, okay, hi, how you doing? No, come closer. Yeah, look at this terrible, oh God, you zoomed in really far. So you're gonna get this beautiful view. I dipped into Matte, right there. It's basically like the off-white shade. Cause I do have one called Ghostly. Oh, that is light colored. I did look up the reviews on this just before this video, and I mean, look at that. It's a pretty dang good, that's a pretty dang good coverage. I am going in with just a big fluffy eye crease brush. Just face base, doesn't actually have a name on it. I wish it did. Trust me, I wish it did. What do I want to play? There's just so many shimmers. I think that's my one complaint right now, is that there's so many shimmers. I'm gonna go into Silent Mary, which is that one right there. I'm gonna put it in the crease. See how she do her thing. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. It's not having that much fallout. I will say, biggest complaint I have about the palette right now is just the size. This is a huge, oh sorry, this is a huge palette. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. All my others are like really sleek, you know, they can stack, they're thin. It's about as thick as a Naked palette. I don't know how deep these are. Okay, I'm gonna go in a little heavy-handed again with the same Silent Mary, just because I want some of that drawing up. Oh, this is cute. I would not pay $52 for this. Let me just say, I don't think I would pay $52 for this. I would, ooh, and I did pay basically $25. This drives me crazy too. I'll fix it, don't worry. I'm gonna go in now. I'm just looking at them and I'm trying to figure out like where to go, because it has so many colors that I want to put on my eyes, and I'm like, girl, shh, it's okay. We have to go outside with this look. I'm gonna swatch Black Pearl. I don't like swatching normally because I just feel like it's a lie. Because the Naked Heat palette, I tried swatching that once. Girl, ooh. Ooh, Naked Heat palette does not swatch well. I will just say, but I like the palette itself. I'm gonna go into a more refined, much smaller, ooh, hello camera, you just got a friend. I'm gonna go in with a much smaller eye crease brush. I'm going to go into Tell No Tales, which reminds me a lot of the lavendery color from Anastasia. Okay, that one has a little bit more kickback. Let's just put that there. Hello, friend. Oh, they layer quite well together. Hello. There we go. I like that. I'm a little surprised how powdery that one is in comparison, but I know that one thing, well, I know that one thing is that the mattes are usually just not happy. I'm going to slightly clean my brush on my arm, and then I'm going to blend this up a bit more. I went to two totally different Nordstrom Racks in Austin. They did have different makeups available. It wasn't like, oh, you know, they all have everything that I purchased. Like, one of them had more of these and like the smoky palettes than, oh, hello, friend. Than the other one. The other one, though, had my mascara that I'm about to use. I'm really excited. Same with the lipstick. Just, I don't like cardboard because it makes me nervous. I don't want to get it wet. I don't want to get it dirty, especially when it's so pretty. Like, look, it's the galaxy. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do Starry Night, which is like the pretty medium blue. I'm gonna do Starry Night. It's this color, and do a halo eye, kind of. I'm gonna try. It's not gonna be successful necessarily. Ooh, that's kind of powdery itself. It's not like shooting stars powdery, you know, where it's like everywhere. So that's with it with the brush. I'm gonna touch it because it is kind of like a glittery metallic. And go in with my finger, which had, ooh, much better payoff. Look at that. Okay. Gonna go in here. I'm not flipping it off. I love you all. Kidding me? I call you lovelies. Is this look gonna necessarily be cohesive? No, I can tell you that already. Oh, relax the eyes. Pet the eyelid. I feel like a child doing that. Ah, good memories. Good memories. And then, because I want to keep it kind of cohesive, I'm gonna go into Lost at Sea, which is this very cute, it's a little shimmery, and that'll go in the center. I'm doing it with the finger first just to see how it applies. Ooh, girl. Oh, girl. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna try it with the brush on the other eye. It works. She works. She works. I'm just gonna go in a little more with the finger because I like that color payoff. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm gonna dip into Ghostly, which is the super cute white one. I love white shadows. Like, give me white sparkly shadows. Give me snow. I want that on my eyeballs. And I am dipping this into my inner corner because Mama needs to look like she's awake. Please, please let me have this. Please. Like asking for it on Christmas. Ooh, that one is powdery. Like, I touch and it lifts. We're gonna go under the brow because my brows definitely need more attention drawn to the caterpillar nature that they do. I'm going to just lightly take this brush, this fine-tuned crease brush, and just feather blend very lightly just to get those colors. I feel like the blue or the Starry Night just disappeared on this eyelid. What are you doing? Go back to your home! Gee, I wonder what color I did my eyes in. One thing I find really interesting is that instead of giving you a makeup brush, here, you know, usually you'll get a makeup brush from Anastasia, Naked does this, a lot of palettes do it. They give you a black pencil. So I'm going to use that real quick. It is Front of the Line Pro LORAC Black Eye Pencil. Ooh, yes! Power. What are you doing? You're pointed. I'm thinking a hard pass on this eyeliner. I mean, I can struggle bust a bit more for you. Ooh, I talked when I did that line. Okay, I'm gonna sweep this hot mess out from under my eyes. Let's see, does she sweep? She does, so pretty. Done. I know, I still have like the white bunches. That's okay. But now, I'm gonna go in with a smudge brush and I'm gonna get my under eye a little more. Ugh. I love it that this is your entire screen if you're full screen. It's just eyes. It's like, hi, kids. That has a hair on it. I'm gonna just take a Sephora's General Smudge Brush. No, it's the must-have smudge. I'm sorry, it's like calling Pepper. It's like calling Dr. Pepper Mr. Pepper. I'm going to go into Tell No Tales, which is that kind of lavendery color, and I'm going to smudge it. Spoilers. Ooh. Okay. Eyes don't water on me. We got liner on. I ain't doing that again. There is that smudge. Then I'm going to go into Silver Mist, which was not actually used in my eyes, but I've already touched it with my thing, so let's go. And it's gonna go on the more inner section. There is still a hair. Ooh. Oh. Looking at me, looking at you. Ooh, yes. Here, you can look at the smudge. I did touch Black Pearl. I touched a lot of them because I got excited. Not too much fallout. Like, I was expecting this thing to be covered from head to, well, I guess from top to bottom. It's not as fun. I'm going to have to dig a hole somewhere to put this because it's a treasure so far. And because it's big. Mainly big. Okay, I'm gonna give you an escape. Wow, wrong way. I actually really like the eye look so far. Now I'm a child because my favorite parts of makeup is the eye part. I love eyeshadow and I love mascara. I managed to find a Burberry mascara at the Nordstrom Rack. These normally retail for $30. This is the Burberry Cat Lash Mascara. It's in black. They had a lot of other colors and I was just like, well, I gotta do brown and just wing it and go with it and act like it's black. Ha! It's actually black. So I'm going to curl the lashes, prime them, and I'll be right back. I have been using this. I think I paid $18 and I'm gonna keep slinging it around. It is shiny. It's got like the Burberry plaid, you can see it there, kind of etched onto it. So I'll be back. So I have curled, primed my lashes. I'm ready to go in with the Burberry. And I love this mascara. I can already tell you that this is my favorite mascara because I used it the very first day I bought it. Here you can see it. It's got a lot of like little fine points. I checked Sephora and they're currently out of stock of it, but I paid roughly $18 for this. I read some of the reviews and some of them were like, ooh, it clumps, which it's doing right now. Don't give me sassy mascara, but it makes you look like you got false lashes. One complaint, because I just did it, is that it's super wet mascara. Oh my God, I'm in a family chat. Why? Stop texting each other. It looks like falsies sometimes. It does take a while to dry, so if you're going to be using this and you're in a hurry, you're gonna have to just do top lashes. So let's go to the other eye. Yeah, I think my primer's a little tired because it's just catching. Oh, that shimmery eyeshadow though. Oh, this side's okay. And one thing that I find about mascaras, especially when you first start using them, is that they gonna clump like it's Christmas on you. Like this eye is really what mascara looks like when you first get it. This is more so of like the tamed mascara. So one thing, I thought I broke it when I first did it because always like I have to do it. It's a real bend. It bend very easily like that. This is synthetic, which calls it. So if you don't like synthetic or your eyes are sensitive, I would be a little wary. I break the natural bristle brushes very easily. There it is. I'm gonna put the bottom lashes on. I love this mascara. This mascara makes me feel like I'm number one. And the only reason I'm giving a verdict on the mascara already is because I've been wearing this for like a week. And look at that. That is like some falsy status. Am I awake? Oh yeah, I look like I'm awake. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out. No, that way. You'd think I'd learn. I've only had this camera for years. So this is the Burberry Cat Lash Mascara. I love it. I think I would pay the full $30 for it. Stop being family and nice. So I'm back. I have contoured, blushed. It's been 3 hours because I'm great at time management, but I'm back with my last two first impressions. So the second to last first impression I have is the L'Oreal Infallible Galaxy Stick Highlighter. And this is in the pink hue, which is called Cosmic Pink because we're creative. And Tati had this on her show and it is beautiful. Welcome to I'm as pale as my highlight. But it is a very pretty color. Trying to find my beauty blender. There it is. It's a very pretty color. I'm very excited. I'm gonna try first applying it to my beauty blender and then applying it to my face with the beauty blender. So let's see. Yeah, that's doing nothing. I made my beauty blender pink. That's all that did. Okay. Lesson learned. I don't think it has instructions either. It's just like, made in Canada, warning. Actually, it doesn't even have a warning on it. So I'm just gonna go straight in, and I like it because, ooh, you can see that. Oh, I wanna buff that. Oh, look at that highlight. Oh, wow, okay. And it's not like glitz and glam like Nikki tutorials, except for when I do it crooked, of course, that's the one spot it's gonna be bam. I love it. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, so a little side note, if you're neutral and you try wearing this, it'll look pink on you. It'll look 100% pink on you. I don't know, is the camera really not picking this up? I was seeing if I needed a lip. Let me see. Look at this. Look at that highlight. As far as I can see, this is all you get for the product. What you see is what you get. Because I tried like unscrewing it. I'll try again, but that is fun. So the last one is actually not really a first impression. That looks really strange. Shh. It is actually a lipstick that I bought at the same time with all the other stuff from the Nordstrom Rack. However, I used it. So this is number 2 item that I have no box for. I want to say, well, it's Urban Decay. I'll tell you that, it's Urban Decay. It's a little lipstick. I want to say it's like a Vice lipstick. This is in the tune of Naked, Naturally, and Afraid. It will not last throughout the day. It is not gonna be like one of those 12 hours. It's like, hey girl, I'm good until you eat or drink something. We good? We good. And it's not too pigmented, this one, because it's natural. So let's get it on and shut up, please. Ugh. Yes. Ooh, girl. But it is very moisturizing. It is not going to dry down super matte. I like it. As far as I can tell, it goes with most looks. This is one of the few that I'm just like, yes, if you can buy it, buy it. I want to say originally it retailed for $22, but I was lucky enough to buy it for about $9. I think it was like $8.97 or something. A review of my first impressions. I'm interested in the Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm gonna have to do a few more wear tests. This is what it looks like after 3 hours, so it's not creasing terribly, and my under eye is not creasing. It's very light looking, so I like the MAC so far. I'm not gonna give it a definitive. The only 2 I'm gonna give definitives on is yes to the Burberry mascara. This, I love it. I checked, Sephora's out of stock of it, because why not? And then I loved this Urban Decay lipstick. I've never used Urban Decay's lipsticks. I've used some of their other products. Oh no, ha, got it. And I like this one a lot. I also bought, in a totally different purchase, I bought the Vice like matte lipstick. And this is in the shade Tryst. Vice waterproof long lasting liquid lipstick. And I'm a little iffy on it. It definitely does not layer well. I prefer like the Huda Beauty, because if I see that my Huda is wearing off a little, I can just go in with some more Huda and it doesn't throw a fit. If this one you do that, it's just like, who is she? So just a quick reminder, if you are going to be buying anything from like Nordstrom Rack, TJ Maxx, open the product, like actually open the product and make sure you're not buying a broken product. That's my one note. So thank you all so much for watching. Go make today beautiful. It is now 1:15 in the morning. Don't worry, it's not like nighttime. It's 1:15 in the morning and I took a nap. I've done a lot of stuff for the day and this is the results. The powder actually did better. The Bobbi Brown one did better than my Laura Mercier, at least like crease-wise, because I've been rubbing at them recently. That's why they're starting to look a little... Of course the lip came off because I did have like 2 meals in between. Who would have thunk? But the eye color, mascara of course is like on point. Eyeliner, I'm very impressed with that little LORAC eyeliner, sorry. I took my heels off, so like this is my normal standing. But my camera's set up for heels. Okay, but I have a fresh little swatch of the Starry Night, and I was just gonna see how much like that color faded. Yeah. That's what it was when I put it on, and of course like this is what it is, because I did also have it in the corner if you remember. Because it's only been a few minutes for y'all probably. Oh no, I'm about to fall forward. But like this is what it did look like when I first applied it, and now this is what it looks like. So didn't last that long, but of course I didn't do my setting spray that I totally forgot I bought. And it's right here. I guess this would be the last thing that I bought from the Nordstrom Rack. This is normally a $31 setting spray from Urban Decay. When I saw that, I was like, what? Because I've never used a setting spray. I've never looked into seriously purchasing it, but I paid $18.97 for this. So I paid a little more for this than I really wanted to, but I was just like, hey, I was like, it's a setting spray. I was like, if nothing else, it's supposed to cool you down. And so I'm like, hey, if nothing else, in the summertime, when it's hella hot, because I'm in Texas, I can just be like, spritz, spritz, spritz. I'm not gonna actually spray it on me, because I'm about to go get all this makeup off. But it's just interesting how much it faded. But this is, the spray on it is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. So, that's it. Ooh, it smells good. Yeah, I'm leaning up against the tub trying to stay the same height. I don't know. I used this before. I was able to keep the box for this one because it's like you use it once. And I didn't have it in my purse like I did the mascara and the lip stuff. But I liked this. It worked really well the times that I used it. I think I used it like twice. I don't know. I don't have a verdict for it. I don't know. But thank you all so much for watching. Go make today beautiful. My feet are really starting to hurt. Oh, I'm doing tiptoes. Okay. So kind of to wrap this video up very nicely before I lose like all tiptoe power. I am going to do a full review on the Pirates of the Caribbean. The palette, of course, not the movie. I ain't watching that one. No. But it bugs me a little how many shimmers, because this entire row is kind of like shimmery. Out of this second row, only this shade, and I use that shade, and this shade aren't shimmers. And then these two shades are shimmers. So basically it's got like 12 shimmers. Like really, it has 12 shimmers in it. I forgot to do this earlier and I was thinking about it and I was like, oh girl. I'm going to take Menace, which is basically a dark green, it looks black. And I'm gonna take Cursed and I wanna swatch them. Actually, I'm gonna take them on my brush and just kind of put them into the crease. I'm taking my makeup off anyway, I don't care. Here, this is the perfect example of the difference. Like, yeah, it still has some of the blue, but it's not as like poppin'. Okay, I am going into Menace. And this one's not nearly as powdery. Like some of them I would touch them, like the white one, Ghostly. I touched it and I lifted my brush up and it just came with the brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this in the crease and see how far she goes. This is great, putting whole new makeup on. Yeah, okay. So she go far and I just did one little dip. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a smoky eye, even though I don't really see how you could do that great of a smoky eye with this. But that was Menace. Cursed has like this chunky glitter. I say it's chunky because like these are more micro glittery, and that one's like gold. Of course, it's a Pirates of the Caribbean. They're gonna have a gold tinted. So I'm gonna dip into, that's one little dip. I'm gonna tip tappy. Okay, I did have a little bit come off. Let's go to the other eye, because why not? I don't like that it has those two really dark colors, but we'll have to see. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see you. What are you doing? You're just... That doesn't even look black. Girl, that does not even... What? Where'd the glitter go? This, I dipped straight into this. You can even see, like, where I dipped. What? Oh, come on. No. Okay, I saw a glitter. Ooh, another glitter. What? That just looks almost like kind of patchy. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. Oh, God. I hope my dogs don't wake up and come out and be like, hi mom, what's that on your face? It looks really pretty. You can't even see the gold glitter that much. What? Okay, I don't like the shade Cursed, but that's 1 out of 18. Like, they covered pretty much. ooh, oh, the longer I look at it in the camera, the more I'm like, oh, don't raise the eyebrows, calm down. Okay, so Menace does not even look like the color. It's like not saturated. Dang it, I have to really clean this brush. That's like patchy AF. Look at that. Like, it's great where I apply it. You can tell where I applied it. But like, ugh. Okay, I just don't like the two darkest colors so far. I will be doing a full review for this palette probably in a few weeks. As I was like sitting there thinking about the palette, I was just like, you know, I wish I had some oranges or some browns, just some transition shades. That's my one complaint for it right now, is that it's kind of like lacking on transition in these two. Like, girl, what? Like, this is the same brush I used earlier with my eyes, so I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's a little interesting palette. It's huge. Thank you all so much for watching. Go make today beautiful. Please beware of scary eye.